Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful old-fashioned style scarf. This design can also be used to make shawls or throw blankets. So let's get into it. You'll need a ball of yarn, a crochet hook, and a pair of scissors to cut the ending of your work. So we shall start off by making a slip knot. For this tutorial I chained 30 because I'm only going to be showing you a small swatch of the design. It's a 1 row repeat, so it will be easy to work up and it takes a short time to work up. So you're going to chain as many chains as you want your length of the scarf to be, but for this tutorial I'm only chaining 30 just to show you a sample. So after finishing your chain, we are going to work on the third chain. After the hook, you will insert your crochet hook, pull the thread through, yarn over, insert in the same stitch, pull out the loop, and then you'll have 4 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over, and pull through all the 4. So that is how your bead is going to be formed. Then you chain 1 and skip 1 and work a bead in the next stitch. Pull through all the 4 and chain 1. Skip 1, insert hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert hook. We have 4 on the chain, yarn over, pull through all the 4 and chain 1. So you're going to keep doing this. You skip 1 after making a bead, you chain 1, you skip 1, make another bead, chain 1, skip 1 until you reach the end of your chain. So you can pause the video and work on your first row. So we approach the end of our chain. You're going to skip 1 and work in the last stitch on the chain. You form your bead, yarn over, pull through all the 4. That's how your chain is coming along. So now you're going to chain 1 and turn your work for the second row. So now for our second row, we are going to be working in that space after the bead. You will see that on your chain there was a space immediately after the bead. That is the chain space which we are going to be working in to create our beads. So we shall insert our hook, pull through the yarn, yarn over, insert in the same place, pull through the yarn, pull through all the 4, chain 1. So from now on, you're going to keep working in those chain spaces to finish our second row of the scarf. We are now going to make our last bead on our second row. Then we shall chain 1. So this is how our pattern is coming along. So after your row, you will chain 1 and turn your work to work on the 3rd row. So now you're going to be repeating this pattern until you get the acquired length of your scarf. So now I'm approaching the end of my swatch. For tutorial purposes, I only made a small piece of the design, but for your scarf or your blanket or your shawl or whatever project you're using this pattern for, make sure you go as many rows as you can to acquire the desired length or size. So now I'm going to work on my last bead. After working on your last row, you're going to cut the excess yarn and make sure you tighten the end so that your work does not loosen up. The next step now is going to be adding the tassels at the end of your work. So this is how I work my tassels. After cutting your desired length of yarn, you're going to pick like 3 pieces and fold them into half. You're going to get your scarf, and there are some spaces which will be in the scarf, so it's easy for you to pull the thread through. You pull the other thread through to make a loop. But before you completely pull it through, make sure they are of the same length. You can put as many as you want, and you can space them according to the spacing you desire. So after putting all your tassels on your side of the scarf, You can even them out by cutting the long ones to make sure that they're on the same length. This will make your scarf neat and tidy. All you have to do now is repeat it on the other side of the scarf. And there you go. A very beautiful old-fashioned style scarf. So guys, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell, and I will be bringing you new projects every other week. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.